Let's go. Hello, and welcome to my TED Talk, or my Wartales run, whatever's applicable. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment. We'll keep going. We are back. We are in the middle of combat. We're fighting the ghost hunt for the Drombach region. I gotta tell you, man, Machinist overperforms. I had no expectation, and it has blown me away. Got some very nasty bears with 2200 HP. I think we are ready. I guess we'll get it started. I guess we fight this thing first. It's got a while before it goes, actually. Maybe I can get in with Esma to do some damage. We can now reset the order of her skills. Run in. Bring the enemies to me. We still get 4 either way. Let's do this. We're just gonna beat him to death, I guess. I could probably kill this bear if I land bleeding on it. We're hitting it with bleed. That's what the 599 is. I just killed the bear because of the bleed effect. That was nuts. Wow. Okay. That was wild. Just killed a bear. 2200 HP. In just a few hits. We still have a lot of HP to chew through here. Tiberius. Let's get you going, darling. I mean, I could do this. Okay, we only hit 4. I don't think I'm going to have anywhere near the success as Esma because of the bleed build that she's running. He's still going. So he also killed a bear. So both builds are pretty solid. Both builds are very solid. Ass. Either build works really, really good. 69 damage, nice. And a kill. 2 kills. Get him, Como. Hit him with the Como. Oh no. Over here, I guess. So these 3. Okay. Run over here, smash this guy. 700 damage. Brett takes on Boar. Enemy still hasn't even gone one time. Brett kills one. Goes after this other bear. Okay. Great. Now we go in with Magrathria, our Barrett wannabe. Attack of opportunity from Brett. 5. Okay. Swap to defensive stance. Hit 5 times. 7 times? 8 times? Sure, why not? Why stop at what you're supposed to? And you could just keep going. That was like 9 hits. Let's do a damage upgrade and hit these 2 bears for 1 billion damage. Can't hit both of them. Alright, let's go after this guy. He killed the bear. Yeah. We have a lot of characters that can do 2200 damage apparently. VV, I guess. Let's range. Shoot there. Reload twice. Nope, just once. Reload twice. Run in. Shoot. Kill. They're demoralized. We're gonna say no. Because I want the colossal pause. Dude. These builds, though. Gross. Pass. Who else is able to do 2200 damage? Melor, maybe? Run up. Reload. Wop weapons. Shoot this enemy because it hasn't gone yet. Reload. Reload. Wop weapons. And start blasting. Okay. That was a headbutt. Wow. Collect all this, I guess. No levels from that. Still not 12. How is this possible? I need to put you in better gear. I need to put you in level 11 gear. And the way to do that is what? We just finished the hunt. Let's go turn in the hunt. And we'll start working towards our next objective. Check this merchant.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
I don't think so, but let's take a look anyway. Let's get rid of 3. Let's get rid of 10. Get rid of these. Get rid of these things. Get rid of that. What else? Get rid of these crappy things. Get rid of protective collar. I can make another one if I want. Let's get rid of this item. We only want the 3-socket, 3-star stuff. That's level 11. Medium armor. Level 11 medium armor. Yeah, no, get rid of that. I think I'm gonna let this go. I don't need that. 69. That's nice. Level 12, we'll keep that. Get rid of this shield. Get rid of this low-level shield. Get rid of this level 14 weapon, because you already have one. On our 14 unit. Let's get rid of these rats. And 75 carcasses, because those are heavy. And we'll keep the ghost carcasses to convert them over to ghost leather. We'll keep the human remains for our stick. That's level 14. That's a pretty solid one. Legion crossbow if they've already engaged. Level 12 required. Already engaged. What are we using? Ravager? Hell yeah. We need to upgrade this to multiple stars. What do you have, Vivi? You're using a Legion crossbow. Can you use a better Legion crossbow? Inquisition. After this unit has taken damage from an enemy unit, they reload and fire back if possible. Not good. This is really good if you go for machinist with the response build, but we're not doing that here. I think we just keep what we got. Our units are so strong right now. Some of the builds that we got going is just absurd. Jarl Skada's nuts with the Inquisition build. Like it's unreal the amount of damage that she has been able to put out. Let's baton down and go after this tracker camp to get our last lair. This is the final camp.
Harag is my...
Not you. You.
I knew it. You defeated the ghost. I hope this
Lair of the Ermine. Hunter notice.
It's good to see familiar faces in this hostile land.
Okay. Got a new lair. Still missing stuff. Lair of the Ermine. What is this one? Lair of the Ermine is movement and dex. Movement and dex. Interesting. We're going to put that on you. And we're also going to put in the lair of the rat and one of these dex layers. Hell yeah. We definitely need to get oil on the machinist weapons. I think we need to go back to town to do that, though. Go back to town real quick. I'm turned around. Where are we going? To the right. To the right. In order to do that, do we even have plague hearts on us right now? I don't think we do. So I think we need to go kill some rats to do that. There is a rat nest here. Let's go after that. There's the stables. There's the rats. Get these rats out of here. Rat infestation. What's this? More stuff. Heck yeah. Do it. So I'm a little concerned about our machinist and how powerful that is. I feel like that needs a nerf. Where is plague growths? Get our bear away from Queen. The rat queen. Okay, let's that there, I guess. Lig, we could get you in to do some really nasty things. Let's do that. We'll just start off with Lig. Kill all those rats. Come over here. We're going to taunt. We're going to stab, giving us another attack of opportunity, or another attack. Stab another. 600 damage. It's impressive. Pomo goes in, attacks the rats. Good job. Gets a kill. Fantastic. Let's do this. Let's go after this attack. Getting 2 hits. Run over. Let's ovation, giving everybody move speed. Run back over. Crushing this rat. Over here. Headbutt this rat. Get an attack of opportunity from unstable oil. Pass. Seems good. Blanco comes in and eats a rat. Great. Who's next? Captain. Oh, my captain. Hit this. Attack of opportunity. Kill. Run over. Attack. We get a crit, which means we can use it again. But we're not going to. No more move speed. Attacks and kills the growth. 2 shots it. Which means he can now run over here and attack this one. 2 shots that one. Okay, cool. Wow. OP. Never didn't have it. Kajower, let's just make it rain. Yep. Got explosive oils popping right now, killing all these rats. Okay, rats are dead. Go over here, shoot these. Great. Over here, shoot this. Great. Go over here, I guess. Shoot these rats. Excellent. I mean, that's just so many kills. I don't even know how many enemies he killed. That's insane. Go over here. One shot the growth. Whoops. Did not mean to break that. And one shot. Kill these two rats. Pass. Jarl Skada? Nah. Let's use VV. VV. Reload. Swap weapons. Aim. Shoot that. Swap weapons. Move over. Shoot that. Great. Just pass. Got all 6 growths. So now we can just kill the rat queen. There we go. So what we needed the plague growths. Now we can put oils on our machinist. What are we gonna put? Maybe explosive oil? Would I need that? Probably not. He's already using the quality projectiles. Run in here real quick. Let's go to the apothecary.
I'm trying to improve the cure, but with the Inquisition sniff...
She wants us to have like 5 hurt people, which is never going to happen. Not with this crew. Go here. We need pristine essences. We need what? Oh, it's because you're not a... Got it. I see. I see what I did wrong. We tried to use a novice. Well, you know what? We actually need to use the novice to get her profession up. So let's see. What can she even make? We do need explosives. Let's make a few hand bomblets. Let's make like 3 of these. Which we need anyway for Clink's sword. Spoiler alert, it's super strong. Pristine essences, let's make some of those. He is now a experienced alchemist. Let's talk to this lady and grab more stuff. And now we make... Subian Landfair. You can injure the mercs in a sepulcher on purpose. That's true. We could also flee a battle. And that would hurt a lot of us. Journeyman. We have 69 Carman Tanbark. Nice. I'm not gonna do this with her. I'm gonna first go here, take this, put this on Jarl. There we go. Should have did this earlier, but it's fine. And now we're gonna make Arcadian steel, which we need for our armor on our whatever she is. DPS unit. We do need exhausting oil just for the recipe. Initiative oil, whenever they get attacked, that's not useful at all. Weakening. Interesting. Exhausting. Feels staged. Next attack of opportunity deals no damage. Immunity oil. Maybe. Maybe perforating oil. Right now I'm getting oils for my machinist. It is ungodly insane. Build. Explosive oil requires Alizarian powder. We definitely need some of that. Maybe I do want that. Do 2 perforating oils. We'll do explosive and something else. Explosive and swiftness. For the increased damage. She's a master alchemist now. Great. So we just need Alizarian powder. We need to go to the blacksmith and make weapon or armor for Magrathea.
Might she be looking? Here is your reward.
Let's check this. Help requested. The Avengers. The Avengers need my help? Marvel needs my help? Oh my. I'll take it.
I don't know if I'm allowed to rent rooms.
Movement speed in the world, yes.
Recipe. I'm just watching the turn's nest.
Okay. I don't think anything else from these guys. I need to go to the forge. Let's repair.
Make sure to close the door behind you. Your equipment should still last.
And let's make
Make sure to close the door.
Alizarian steel. Waistcoat. Light armor. Yes. We need this for our light unit. He is using level 8 armor and I don't want her to die. We still got superior. That's fine. Helmet. A beret. Slow down, blackout, and weakening. That's pretty good. That last one, though. Okay. Agrathea. Take these out. Thank you. Great. Layers. Where are they? These. Great. And Jarl Skada, we want perforating oils. Great. And now we just need Alizarian powder, which we can get somewhere else, I think. Can we get it at the travel post?
Are you looking for exotic wares? Then you won't be disappointed, mercenaries. Thanks to the trade routes you opened, I can now sell you everything you might need.
Can't get Alizarian powder. That's rude. Okay. Well, at least we know. Is there anything else? Let's drop off some of these legendary items we're not using right now. We good? Anything I want to pull out of anywhere? Don't think so. Maybe taunt? Got a plague essence oil. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think anything else. Okay. Awesome. Let's go find this blacksmith. We're done with this. Who are you?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Eyes mechanism. No, we don't want that. That is in fact trash. We want the bandit lair next. I think I'm just gonna run it 3-star. There's no reason not to. Talk to this guy. Maybe he has Alizarian powder.
Have a look, mercenaries. I sell quality wares for a reasonable price.
Oh, you do? Great. Let's go grab the explosive oil real quick since we are right next to town. And now's the time to do it. Apothecary. Make your own thingy. Jarl Skada. Oil. We are looking for explosive. Great. And where are you? There. Swap weapons. Explosive oil. So she does an attack that is like a cone-shaped AoE, and it does tremendous damage. So I'm putting explosive oil on it. So when she hits the people in the cone AoE, if they survive, it just does more damage to all the units. Which is fantastic. We are currently faking innocence, so we don't have to fight the guards. As long as we don't steal anything, we should be good. Around grabbing some stuff. Talk to these guys. Maybe they have Alizarian powder as well.
Might I interest you in my...
You might not. To the bandit lair. Who needs help? Help requested. The Avengers. These guys. These are the Avengers. I think.
Murdering Brunhild.
Know that her father, the king, is furious. He offered us a hefty sum to find you.
Don't bother trying to run. We were in Vertruse when you killed her. We've seen your faces.
I think we're going to fight these guys. We could reason with them and get mustard tonic. Or we could just kill them for the mustard tonic, which I think is what we'll do. These guys are Brotherhood. They do have an axe from the Peace Bearers that I want, so let's try killing these guys. The Peace Bearers axe I want for Captain Esma, because she is so ridiculous. She recently just killed a 2200 bear by beating it to death with her shield. Pretty good. Okay, these are lots and lots of people. We have a captain in here somewhere. Is there a leader? Gotta find the leader first. I guess there is no leader. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll start with the machinist. Because it's hilarious and we should do that. Where is my machinist? Because I want to... There she is. I want to use her and I don't want anybody to be behind the targets. Let's get you out of the way. I found out that if you use this and you have your units behind theirs, it's not good. Alright. I think we're ready. I kind of want to put Hal somewhere so we can juice up. Where is he? Where are you at, Hal? Oh, he's right here. Guess we'll put you over here. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Jarl Skada. We're going to reload. We're going to swap weapons. We're going to shoot this dude. Nice. Got 2 reloads. We're going to swap weapons. Shoot again. Huge AoE. Go over here, shoot this guy. 400 damage. Move up here. 300 damage. Shoot him again. 1,000 damage on the back shot. That is insane. Move over here. Shoot that guy. Okay, nice hit, I guess. We're just gonna pass. I started watching my playthrough on episode 5 or so, but liking it. Nice. Looking at the stream now, starting to way too overwhelming. It's really not. You gotta remember that I have like 120 hours into this playthrough. So don't take the simple, humble beginning and compare it to this, because there's so much that happens in between. This looks scary and overwhelming because right now my company is so powerful that I'm fighting units that are max level and often 1 level ahead. So even when my troop is completely level 15, I'm going to start fighting level 16 enemies, and I'm also going to be fighting groups that are 50% larger than my force. And that's how it has been since like the first 1/3 of the playthrough. So everything after the 1/3 of the playthrough has just been me being outnumbered and fighting enemies that are outnumbering me and outleveling me. And that's just the difficulty. And that's because I have such a large troop. You don't have to have such a large troop. You can run with like 12 to 15 people and you'll be up against like 20 enemies. It's not that bad. But because I have like 39 people, including all of my horses and everything, I'm running up against huge numbers of enemies. And my units are so powerful, as you saw with the machinist. They take out swaths of units. It's literally not even fair. They can send whoever they want, and it's not gonna matter, because I'm just gonna run in and murder all of them, which is hilarious. So if I right click on controlled whirlwind, I can see where I'm hitting. I can't get more than 4 hits. Let's just do that. Hit this unit here. We'll come over. We'll taunt him. And each one of my units plays very differently than the others, because I don't have too many of similar units. So we're going to taunt this guy. And because of the weapon I'm using, I'm going to stab him. And now I'm going to get another attack. Kill that unit. And we'll just run over here and pass. Yeah, it looks overwhelming, but I just have so much going on now in the late game. The size of enemy groups is part of the adaptive playthrough then? Yes. If you play region locked has a set difficulty for each region. And no matter if you play adaptive or region locked, the area that I'm in is the in-game area for the base game. So you're always going to fight level 13 to 15 enemies here, or level 13 to 16 enemies here. So either way, the area that I'm in right now is a level 13 to 16 area. But on adaptive, all the enemies are going to be roughly 1 level to 2 levels below your group to 1 level above your group, all the way through the game. And there's certain breakpoints in the game you'll see in the playthrough that are very difficult, because the player crafted gear is every 3 levels, I think. The first one starts out at level 1. You can start equipping people with the iron stuff at level 1. And then it waits till level 5. And every level after 5, every 3 levels, you get an upgrade of gear as far as the tiers go. So it's 5, 8, 11, 14 for the tiers of gear. And in between those tiers, you have to rely on the enemies to drop loot for you. Because if you don't scale in between those levels that you can't craft gear, the game is very hard. because the enemies, they level more than you do. Their gear levels with them, so it's very difficult. But if you're not ready for this kind of challenge, you can always just do region locked, and you can stay in an area even if you over level, which is like my region locked playthrough. If you go back and look at that, there's a time when I'm at the end game of that, and I'm going through and I'm fighting a bunch of trash, and I'm over leveled. I'm like 5 levels above everything else, and I'm just one-shotting huge swaths of enemies and killing everything on the screen. And the battles only last like 4 seconds because they only last long enough for one attack to go off. So in adaptive, it's a lot more challenging. But at this point in the game, my units are so damn strong that there's really not much of a challenge. I can fight whatever in the game and kill it so quickly. And it doesn't matter how many they bring to the fight. I can just murder all of them. I have units that are designed to literally kill groups of enemies. This unit here can kill up to 9 units at a time. It's more of a challenge. If you are new to the game and you have no clue what you're doing, region locked offers a better play experience as far as like moving through the game. Adaptive, you can go anywhere right at the start of the game and it's all the same level. So you can start wherever in the game. So adaptive offers more freedom in a sandbox aspect. You can just go anywhere, which is awesome. Go over here. Let's hit this guy. Kill these two. Awesome. But if you have no clue and you never played Wartales and you're looking at this, it seems really overwhelming. But if you want to stick around and check this out, I mean, by all means do so. It's a great look at what the end game offers. And, you know, I've gotten pretty much every oil, every armor, every unlock in the game at this point. Right now I'm just going through and finishing up storylines and checking out new content and just running around doing crazy stuff. Checking out new units, things like that. So this enemy right here attacks twice. And this is the axe that I want. Right now I'm just trying to get one of these axes off one of these guys. Because that's what they drop for their loot. Let's see, who do I want? Could do Bjorn. There's really nobody even over here for these guys to fight anymore. That's kind of wild. Let's take Kajower in, I guess. Lakeen can actually reach these guys. Let's do that. Can he get back? He cannot. Can he run in close enough? He cannot. Okay. Good. Okay, we get the riposte. That guy came in to hit me. When he hit me, I hit him back. Guy's gonna attack me. Applies blackout, which makes me miss. This unit's gonna come in. This guy's a tank with like 600 life. He's dead. Good talk. Run over here. We're gonna run. Throw a dagger at this guy to reset our movement. We're gonna kill this dude. And they want to give up. So let's let them give up. Peace Bearer's Roundel. Comforting Shield. Damage dealt by this unit increases by an amount equal to half of their guard, which is really good on tanks. I did not get the axe, unfortunately. Mustard Tonic says every time this unit takes damage in close combat, they return 5% of their maximum armor. Which is cool, but my highest armor right now is like 600. So 6 times 5, 30 damage. It's really nothing. Lighter levels. Let's go for the critical hit damage. Lycaene needs some repairs. Let's do that. Alright, let's keep moving. So much for the Avengers. Let's go after the Bandit Lair. So Bandit Lairs, they usually have a like a skull system that you have to go out and find the skulls that are associated to reduce the difficulty of ours. The Bandit Lairs, rather. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fight them at 3 skull. And if I can't kill them, then I deserve the reinforcements. And let's baton down to this next level. Scale that rope. Come down here. Grab this stuff. Grab this rhyme steel. Over here. Throw another baton down so we can get out of here. Bandit Lair 3 skull. Let's go. Level 14 reinforcements are incoming. So if you're not familiar with reinforcements, at the end of the round, if enemies still survive, reinforcements show up. And that can be as many as at the start. So right now I'm up against 45 enemies, which is 50% more than my troop. So at the end of the round, if I don't kill all 45 or make them run, then the reinforcements may be as many as 45. So theoretically, I could just let them reinforce and I could fight probably 135 units. Possibly. That seems a little excessive. I don't want to do that. I think I'd rather not do that. I think we start with Jarl Skada again because that's just too damn hilarious. We could also use Gunner. And that's a good way to generate Valor points as well. So let's reload. Swap weapons. Go over here. Blast this guy. We do 0 damage to the enemies. Shoot again. Big damage. Shoot again. Big damage. Shoot again. Killed 4. Shoot again. 793 damage. Shoot again. I blew something up. Killed more people. Whoops. It's a pity XP doesn't scale to the enemies. That's true. Because my level 12 still has not leveled. Move on back, run through, and hide. Cuomo's going in. He can't really get to anybody. Ooh, nice hit. Let's reload. Swap weapons. Aim. Attack this dude way over here. For 25 damage. We're going to reload twice. Swap weapons. And I'm going to start blasting. Let's run over here. Wrath this guy in the face. We're going to shoot people who can actually take damage from ranged attacks. He dies. These wrongdoers have a shield that prevents range damage. Nice ricochet. Let's see. I guess come over here. That guy. We have ran out of people to shoot. That's sad. Bear goes in. Gets the kill. One shot. Nice. These crossbowmen are pretty damn powerful, I must say. Double kill. Great. Come over here since you don't take fire damage. For these two guys. I guess we pass. This bear can't get into combat. Just kidding. He totally can. Nice kill. Tiberius. I'm sorry, buddy. We didn't leave you anybody to kill. Okay. Not enough to kill this dude. That's okay. Let's run over here. Move here. Run through. That's so gross. Pass? No. Yeah, pass. Enemy attacks, and we riposte. Getting 2 ripostes. Cheers to that. Let's see. Selene. Sure, come on in. Pick this guy. We'll disengage. We get hit, and we riposte. The enemies decide they need to run. So they run. Not a whole lot of loot there. That's okay. Magrathea finally hit level 12. Now we get Thrash. Thrash deals 15 attacks in the attack stance. And since we attack with both attack and defense stance on the first attack, she will get 15 attacks and heal for 3% of her max health for all 15. So 15 attacks, 35% max health heal. And then we can go into Slayer, which is 2 attacks, applies bleeding, poison, and corrosion. And if an ally's engaged, we get an attack of opportunity from the ally. So that's 17 hits, 18 hits, plus every 4 hits we get an attack of opportunity. Plus, if I go into defensive stance and attack with her weapon, it's an additional 5 hits. So we can hit like 23, 24 times with this unit in a single turn. Seems good. Seems pretty good. Level 14. Let's go ahead and put her points in. What do we want to do with her? Let's do crit, I guess. Crit? I think crit's fine. Let's give her the level 12 weapon that she needs. Continue. Magrathea. That's level 13 weapon. Where is her level 12? Level 12 right here. Boom. Nice damage upgrade there. Whoops. We need to talk to the people in the bandit camp. Black market agent.
To benefit from everything the black market has to offer, you will have to make your way there. In the meantime, you can deal.
Okay, great. Let's loot all of this stuff. Poison collar, burning collar. Lucky charm, light feathers. Some trash. Let's go ahead and cut some wood. The XP for enemies, Stefan, doesn't that go up based on level? Gonna learn ear nets. Gonna learn burning collar. What's the burning collar do? 50% chance to burn its target, starting with the fight with burning status. Same thing with poison collar. Starts the fight with poison status and poisons enemies. Interesting. Kind of a wild thing. Okay. We could do the plagued quest. But I think first I want to do the blacksmith quest. Go do that. I could fight some bears. That's going to be a nasty fight, though. Each bear is going to have like 2200 HP, and there's going to be like 45 of them. That's like 80,000 life. I don't know if I want to do that. Be a hell of a fight, though. Up here. That's where we're going. We could also try fighting a snow alpha. Let's just see what kind of creatures this turns out to be. We got 2 hunts going currently. Where is... Am I blind? Where is their notification? There's supposed to be a clue over here. Where is that? Supposed to be over here. Am I blind? How far away is this clue? There's some bandits. I must be blind. Something's wrong here. This camp is not a clue. Is it in the rock formation? All right, let's try this again. Northeast. Okay, bonus of chain. Okay. Chances to capture animals from the group are increased by 25%. It doesn't tell us what type of animal it is. I'm guessing it's this bear or this wolf. One ferocious bear, level 13. We could replace... one of our bears. What level is he? Longo's level 13. We could replace him. Let's just see what this looks like. Right now I'm being picky about what animals I want. Alright, only 28 bears. That's not too bad. They all have 1500 life. Ferocious bear has 1700, but he also comes with 3 equipment slots. How do I do this? I'm afraid if I use Magrathea, I'll accidentally kill the enemy unit I want. Let's try Skada. Swap weapons. Okay, it's at 56 HP. Try again. Okay, it's dying. Over here. 700 damage. Run over here. Shoot this in the face. Run away. Knock out this bear. We have 10 rope. We capture the bear. Pass. Tomo goes in to attack. Deals literally no damage. I mean, sure. We'll send in Margrathea. This bear's going next. So what we're going to do is we're going to thrash this bear. So she killed the bear in just one attack. But hit, like... It hit a lot of times. It hit more than 15, that's for sure. Come over here. We're going to hit this unit. Attack of opportunity. Swap into defensive stance. Attack 6 times. Kill that bear. Sure. This is our lowest level unit, by the way. Level 12. That was a lot of damage. She just dealt over 3,000 damage by herself. Sure. Go here, I guess. Maybe not. Do this. Attack a bunch. No attack of opportunity. We'll just pass. Brett's going in. Nice big hit there. That's a lot of damage. Alright, we're going to go in with you. Kill the bear. Throw a dagger.